This video will cover how to record a video screenshot of you doing something in Moodle or in a program to show students for instructional purposes. We will be using PowerPoint for this, and since I can't use that program to record myself using it, I'm using my cell phone propped up to try and catch a video of it, so hopefully this volume and the images will come out decent for you. So you can just start with whatever you want to actually screenshot. You can open up PowerPoint over here in your Windows. To save time, I already have it opened up here. Blank presentation. You do not have to really save these in PowerPoint, and I'll show you how shortly. So at the top of your screen up here, you will find Insert, and you will come across your menu here to Screen Recording. We'll let that kind of come into place. Now you'll see there's a menu at the top of your screen up here for record, all this other stuff, but the neat thing with this one is this thing allows you to select the area you want to record. So a lot of times I will actually only record part of the page and have images off to the side. So let's say I want to just select my Moodle page. I can select the area that I want to record. Now I can also come in here and I can make my Moodle page fit to that section. And when I hit record, it's only going to record what's happening right here. I can have images off to the other side of the screen. I can have other stuff that I can pull over into frame and out of frame, so it's really easy to do. You simply hit record at the top little button right here. It'll give you about a 3-second window before it starts to record. Now, it's recording us now. We can come in here. We can actually open up different windows. Like I said, you can pull different files in and out of the frame, but it's recording audio and it's recording video. When you're done, you can just scroll back up to the top of the screen. You can hit stop. You can pause the recorder too in between things. But when you hit stop, it's going to take you back to PowerPoint and it's going to load in the video you just did. Okay, so this is the video I just did. And of course, if you were in PowerPoint, you would edit it to fit PowerPoint and everything, but I'm just going to let this run so you can see it actually running. I don't have the volume turned up on my computer, so you're not going to hear that right now. But you should just, anything that I did, any mouse movements, anything that was in that window is going to be recorded. Now, the next thing you do is, I'm pretty much done with PowerPoint at this point, because what I like to do when I'm doing these videos, I need to get them onto YouTube to make them available to students. So I right click right on the middle of the video. And then I come in here to Save Media As. Now, once that pulls up, what I'll be able to do is I can save it to any file or folder. For this particular thing, I will just go to my desktop. See if I can get that in frame over here. I just go to my desktop and I will do this as example 1. Okay, and I will hit enter. And then it's actually going to just save that video right to my desktop. So let me make sure it's saved. I got to come up here and see if I can find it. I've got a ton of stuff on my desktop. Example number 1. Here is that actual video right here. Now at this point, that file, depending on how long of a file you made, can be pretty big. There's a free program that you can download. I like to use this one here. It's super simple. It's called Handbrake. This will take just a second to come up. But what this Handbrake file will do, or a program will do, is it will take larger video files and it will actually make them compressed to where you can upload it to YouTube and stuff much easier. When this comes in this particular case, I'm just going to open a single file. I can go to my desktop right here and I can look for example 1. right here. Okay, and it's going to load it into Handbrake. And then you can actually do your destination file wherever you want it. I will probably keep it on desktop, and I will just again label it example, and let me label it small, since this is going to be the a smaller version of it, and I hit save. So that's where it's going to be saved as. And then you can pick from different levels of quality that you want to compress it down to and everything. Normally I just go ahead and do the very fast. You can change some stuff in here as far as the way the video is done. In most cases you don't really have to change any settings. Normally I do the web optimize and the iPod 5 just because it's not really going to make anything go any slower or any faster. And then once you have your destination picked, you have which thing you want selected, you can simply hit encode to start the encode. Okay, now you'll have a little progress bar at the bottom. It will normally go pretty fast depending on how large of a file you have. So this one's already finished. This was a real short video that we recorded there. And then I have example small right here. So compared to the two, real quick, let me just see how it came out. Our first video that we had before jailbreak, or excuse me, from Handbrake, it was 6.25 megabytes. This other one, 947 kilobytes. So it's a good bit smaller of a file, and it should be a pretty decent level just to